So, you've probably definitely heard of that mad scientist who builds a giant laser ray gun to nuke the entire universe and become a powerful warlord. I'm not here to tell you about that mad scientist and his powerful death ray. I'm here to talk about using that powerful death ray to nuke your pubes, possibly, maybe, definitely, potentially, forever. Hi, my name is Dr. Tanya. I'm also known as Dr. Cutress, and today I'm here to talk all about lasering your pubes forever. Let's jump right in. So, how does laser hair removal even work? It's quite an easy process. What it does is that instead of trimming off the hair on the surface of your skin, it uses a little laser beam to kill the hair follicle. So when you do go for your laser appointment, they will ask you to shave your hair. What it does is it gets rid of all of the extra hair on top so that your laser ray can focus just on the hair follicle, which is the root of the hair, and basically go on it. How this works is that the laser targets melanin. Melanin is the pigment in your skin and your hair. Melanin gives you the skin color and the hair color that you have. Which is why the ideal candidate for getting laser hair removal is somebody with light skin and dark hair. This, however, does not mean that if you are dark-skinned and light-haired, or if you are dark-skinned and dark-haired, that laser is not the option for you. It's best to speak to your licensed doctor or esthetician or trained professional who is going to perform the laser removal on you to find out if you're the right candidate. Now that we know how it works, let's find out the exact procedure. So, you find your doctor or your licensed professional or your esthetician or your laser doctor or whoever the hell you find who is a trained professional. You go and get a consult with them and they take a look at your hair, they take a look at your skin, and they decide how many sessions you're going to need. Yes, I kind of left that part out. One session is not going to get rid of all of the hair you have. You will require multiple sessions, and this can range anywhere between 6 sittings to 20 sittings. This depends on your skin and your hair and your doctor, and they will be the best person to advise you on what you should go for. You have decided how many sittings you're going to need, and now your doctor or your esthetician or your licensed professional or whoever you choose will tell you to shave your hair and come for the next appointment. Like I mentioned, this gets rid of the superficial hair on top, so the laser can focus all of its beams on the melanin inside the root of your hair. What they will do is they will take this little handheld device, maybe apply some numbing cream on there before or some ice to make sure it doesn't hurt too much, and they will put this laser device right against your skin and go bits. It doesn't really hurt. It feels a little bit like snapping a rubber band on your skin, but for some people they don't even feel that, and if you have a numbing cream on, you're probably going to feel nothing. What they will definitely tell you is do not wax or epilate before your appointment, because this will get rid of the roots of your hair, and you want that for the laser to work effectively. Once you've gotten this done, your professional will tell you not to go out in the sun or to go for a swim for about 24 hours because your skin is a little bit raw and inflamed. Once your skin heals a little bit, you can definitely go frolic in the sun, swim in the swimming pool, and then come back for your other session at the appointed time. This usually lasts for about 4 weeks, and what you can definitely expect after your first or your second or the first few sittings is that your hair will start to thin out. It will definitely not disappear overnight, but you will notice a thinning out of the hair, and if you get enough sessions, eventually the hair growth stops. That's not to say that it's never going to come back, but it usually takes 4 to 5 years for the hair growth to come back completely. Now, let's talk a little bit about the side effects and the dangers. Because we're talking about, the mad scientist giant death ray laser gun, there are of course certain risks that can be there with getting laser. One of the most common risks is getting burns, and because the laser targets the melanin pigment inside your skin, it can lead to hypopigmentation, which is decreased pigment on your skin, or hyperpigmentation, which means increased pigment on your skin. So it can cause a lightening, a darkening, burning, scarring, allergy, and yeah, it can get a little bit tricky. Don't just walk into the next clinic you find and tell them to laser your pubes. You want to be careful with this. Now, for the final answer, and let's have some drum roll for this. Is laser hair removal safe for your pubes? The million-dollar question, ladies and gentlemen, and friends beyond the binary. Turns out laser hair removal is actually safe if practiced correctly. So as long as you find somebody who's well trained, it is okay to get laser hair removal for your pubes. Just make sure to follow the instructions as they tell you. Make sure you find somebody who is educated about how to use a laser, and don't try to do it to your friend at home when you have had 4 drinks. That's not a good idea.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos by us.